Good afternoon, everyone. I am Noah Gross, Commissioner and owner of the GFL. And after another great season, I can happily say it was a success. But, like always, we have some new rules, new changes, and of course, players heading to new teams. Let's get right into it. To start things out, the Bandits are no longer a football team, meaning that all the current active players on the roster will become free agents, meaning that the other teams will be able to sign them in free agency. That being said, we are also adding a new team replacing the Bandits, the Icemen, coached by Brad McNeil. And in the playoff rules, I know I lied to you guys last year, I said 1v4, 2v3, but actually what I meant to say was it's 2v3 in a playoff game. The winner plays the 1 seed in the Tiki Bowl. Now let's meet our current free agents. Emmett Stringfellow from the Bandits, Kyden White from the Bandits, Jack Byar from the Thunderhawks, Armani Blakely from the Elites, Freddie Priest from the Thunderhawks, Colton Hines and Carson Daly from the Bandits, Wyatt Wixon from the Elites, and then Jakari Lake is back from his suspension, so that's going to be a big signing wherever he signs, Colin Ledford from the Hotshots, Damon Dimes from the Bandits, Trevor McNeil from the Sharpshooters, Joey Galinsky from the Thunderhawks, and Cash Powell from the Bandits. And with that being said, let free agency begin. And with free agency starting, we already have the biggest trade in GFL history. The Sharpshooters, owned by Brandon Deloney, is trading Jesse Coomer to the Elites for Logan Borkowski. But they're not done yet. After Brandon made that trade, he flipped Logan to the Hotshots for Connor Gross and the Hotshots first round pick, and the Hotshots received Logan Borkowski and the Sharpshooters first round pick. Folks, this is getting interesting. And the current contract situation between this is Jesse Coomer signed to the Elites on a 1-season deal, Logan Borkowski signed to the Hotshots on a 3-season deal, and then Connor Gross signed to the Sharpshooters on a 1-season deal. Now we're going to jump into some of the players that re-signed to their current teams. Jack Byar has signed back to the Thunderhawks on a 3-season deal. I guess you could say fly Thunderhawks fly. Our second re-sign is Armani Blakely, going back to the Elites on a 3-season deal. And with that being said, also, Talon Lutz is also re-signed back to the Elites on a 3-season deal. Well, more contract upgrade, I guess you could say. And the Elites aren't done yet. They re-signed Wyatt Wixon back on a 3-season deal. That's all the news I have for you right now, but I'm going to send it over to Colin, Michael Outlier, to give you more free agency updates.
Thank you, Noah. Now, the time period for Bandits players to be claimed off of waivers is over. Now, only one of them was not signed off of waivers, and that was Cash Powell, which means he will hit free agency, but here is where the rest ended up. Emmett Stringfellow signed to the Sharpshooters on a 1-season deal, most likely following Connor Gross as they have wanted to play with each other for a very, very long time. Colton Hines and Carson Daly both signed to the Thunderhawks on a 1-season deal. I don't know what Owen's cooking up there, but something's going on. Damon Pays signed to the Sharpshooters on a 2-season deal, also probably following Connor, and that's all the updates I have right now.
The Elites lost their starting quarterback, Logan Borkowski, in a trade, which he did request mid-season after the loss to the Sharpshooters. And it looks like because Freddie Priest hit the market, the Elites will definitely pounce on that opportunity. Freddie Priest has signed to the Elites on a 3-season deal. A very bold move by owner Colin Outlier, and also a very smart move, as Freddie has loads potential to become a star in the league. But we're not quite done yet. Kyden White has also signed to the Elites on a 2-season deal. We're not really sure why, but just for fun. Trevor McNeil was very disgruntled during the Tiki Bowl and ended up leaving at halftime. That's why you probably didn't see him, playing in the second half. This is due to him not getting the ball, not playing much, and just the Sharpshooters losing in general. So, Trevor McNeil decided that he was going to leave the Sharpshooters. And where did he end up? Trevor McNeil has signed to the Hotshots on a 1-season deal. And with that signing being said, Colin Ledford has left the Hotshots, and he will be signing to the Icemen on a 1-season deal. And with that being said, we're going to send it back to Colin for the last couple of free agent signings.
Thank you very much, Noah. Now, the final 2 signings here is Jakari Lake came back from his suspension and decided he was going to go play with Brad McNeil and the Icemen. Expect some tricks plays there because they can both catch and throw. And now Joey Galinsky also signed to the Icemen, following in, I guess, a mentor type of way to Jakari. They remind me a lot of each other. That's going to do it for free agents. Now I'm going to send it back to Noah for the final letter.
Thanks, Colin. And with that being said, it looks like free agency is going to be over. The deadline, the timestamp has hit. timeout. We have some breaking news. Jesse Coomer has demanded a release from the Elites, and he's going back to the Sharpshooters on a 3-season deal. The Sharpshooters are building a powerhouse, and looks like they want to try and run it back and maybe another Cinderella Tiki Bowl run. Well, it wouldn't be a Cinderella Tiki Bowl run because they have a super team. That's going to conclude it for this crazy GFL free agency offseason. And make sure you stay tuned because next up, the GFL draft to follow. Stay tuned.